Jimin Billboard Charts Week 28, February 8, 2025. Jimin's Who on the charts. Thank you Jamerica. Jimin's Who debuted at number 31 on Billboard's Hot 100 chart this week, extending its 27-week run on the chart and becoming the third longest charting K-pop song of all time. Additionally, Who extended the record for the longest charting week on the chart among K-soloists, following PSY's Gangnam Style to 27 weeks. Jimin's Who remains at number 16 on the Billboard Global 200 chart this week. It peaked at #18 + 4 on the Billboard Global excluding US chart. Jimin's Who continues its 28th consecutive week on the Billboard Streaming Songs chart, ranking at number 17 this week. Who extended the record for longest charting week by a Korean artist to 28 weeks, behind PSY's Gangnam Style. Moreover, Jimin spent his 35th week on the Billboard Artist 100 chart, ranking 75th this week. Jimin extends his record as the K-soloist with the longest charting streak on the Billboard Artist 100 chart. Furthermore, Jimin's MUSE on the charts. Jimin's MUSE remains at number 1 on the Billboard World Albums chart this week, giving him a total of 4 number 1s. MUSE became the second most numbered solo album on the chart, following Jimin's own Face album 5 times. It also extends the record for the second longest charting period for a Korean solo album, following Face 63 weeks, with 28 consecutive weeks on the chart. Jimin is the first and only K-soloist to have reached number 1 on the Billboard World Albums chart a total of 9 times, 5 times with his first album, Face, and 4 times with his second album, MUSE. In addition, Jimin's second solo album, MUSE, is on the Billboard 200 chart at number 115, continuing its 28th consecutive week on the chart. MUSE continues to expand the record for the longest-running K-pop solo album of all time on the Billboard 200 chart. This week Jimin extended his achievements as longest-charting K-soloist on multiple top Billboard charts. Jimin is the most successful K-pop soloist of all time, breaking every record on the Billboard charts. He holds the longest runs on Hot 100, Artist 100, Billboard 200, and streaming songs. On Spotify, Jimin's Who debuted at #9 + 7 on Spotify USA Daily Top Songs chart on February 2, 2025 with 1,070,892 + 10,506 filtered streams. Who extended the record for the longest charting time in the chart's top 10 by an Asian artist to 121 days. Thank you JIMICA. I'm so proud to be part of this fandom. Jimin remains at number 1 on Spotify's South Korea Daily Top Artists chart for February 1, 2025, becoming the only artist to reach number 1 in the chart's history for 556 days. Jimin continues to extend his record as the artist with the most number 1 hits on the chart, having been on the chart for a total of 910 days. Jimin's Who ranked 10th + 5 on Spotify Global Daily Top Songs chart on February 2, 2025 with 4,021,931 - 114,574 filtered streams. Who extended the record for the longest charting K-pop song in the chart's top 10 to 165 days. Jimin has charted on Spotify USA Daily Top Artists chart for 230 days, making him the first and only K-soloist to spend 230 days on the chart. Jimin makes history as the first and only artist to rank number 1 on Spotify South Korea Daily Top Songs for 500 days. Number 1 Set Me Free Part 2. Number 1 Like Crazy. Number 1 Like Crazy, English version. Number 1 Angel Part 1. And Number 1 Who.